Okay, so we're playing Crimson Desert. Um, I bought it at launch and I decided not to stream it because I didn't want to have the experience of playing the game kind of like hampered by streaming, chatters, people spoiling shit. I don't know, whatever. Um, I kind of just wanted to play the game like a game, and that's what I've been doing.
Ah.
So I've got 100 hours into it now, and it is really, really good. Oh, and look at that fake chatter on Kick. Shocker. But yeah, no, it's really, really good. And I have done almost nothing, seemingly. I've explored a lot of Hernand. I've gone downward. Like, if we look at quests, I don't have very many that are appearing here. And the most recent quest, I think I'm in chapter 6. I just started chapter 6. So I just saw Unka for the first time, which is a funny name. And we're not playing as him yet. The companion stuff, or not the companions, but the other playable characters, it is really stupid how they've done it. Because it's like I met Damien, the first playable character, or the second playable character, within like, I don't know, like 10 hours. And then 100 hours later, she's not, like, she hasn't been playable for the last like 40 hours because there's a section involving Demoness, which is where she's from, and then she disappears. So like she's just not playable. Um, and then Unka has only just appeared, but he's not playable yet. It's been 100 hours. so so it's really, there's like pacing issues. There's just like, what were they thinking kind of stuff. I'm really loving this game, but the story is dog shit, and the pacing, like of just like introducing those characters and other things, is just really terrible. Like, by the time, I mean, I don't know, like by the time I'll get to those characters, I'm not going to want to play them anyway because I've been playing for with Cliff for several hundred hours. But anyway, yeah, so Hernand is all figured out here. A little bit into Demoness, and then we just got basically teleported up here at the beginning of this quest because it starts here. So I guess maybe they would have expected me to go to do this. I don't understand how you would do this faster than I've done it. I've been playing. I mean, I haven't been playing fast. I've obviously been exploring a lot, but like, I don't know. It's really weird. I mean, the game is fucking huge. I haven't been to Payloon yet. The Crimson Desert is over here, and that's so far away. There's another country here. I mean, God, it is fucking crazy how big this game is, and it feels like there's like another 300 or 400 hours left for me to do, if the last 100 hours were any indication. And what's crazy to me is that I'm enjoying it. Oh yeah, there's this one gray main quest for Evelyn, I think, maybe, or Naira, sorry, that I have to make dye, but I accidentally sold all the beetles when she gave them to me to make the dye, and I've only found one fucking beetle since then. I have a notepad that that tells me when my next investment will change. So on day 72, and then I also have I need one longhorn and one stag beetle. So that's where I'm at right now. 211 inventory space. I've filled up the camp space. It's not enough. 240 is not enough, and I'm too scared to use mods to increase inventory space because I'm afraid it'll brick my save when the next patch happens. But hopefully, what I'm hoping is that they improve, like they make it. Oh, let's drop the torches. They're worth nothing. Hopefully, they improve it so you can, expand the storage space. I'm okay with the limited inventory space on Cliff or on your main character. That's fine. Like, it goes up to 240, which is the max from what I can tell. And that's totally fine. What I am not fine with is, why do you, like, first of all, I don't even know what the house is for. It's just for decorating. Who cares? I mean, the customization is fun and all, but it serves no practical value. You know what I mean? Like, not to say that I would want to min max the housing system like an MMO, but it is a little annoying that it's just Like, they introduce it, and it's like, why? I don't even know what this is for. If you could put more boxes in there, and then store stuff in there, and you have, like, upgradable, storage space with that, I think then that's fine. Like, Cliff doesn't have to have unlimited inventory space. And as a matter of fact, I don't think he should. But it should be like, if I want to fill up my bag 100%, then they should make it so that I can run back to my Greymane camp and dump all my stuff without worrying about space. Because the inconvenience is that I have to go back to the camp to dump all my shit. You know what I mean? The inconvenience shouldn't be there's not enough space to hold any of this stuff. That's why I've always liked the way it's done in Elder Scrolls games, where it's like any container is just an unlimited inventory void. So, like, you could just kill somebody in their house, and then now you could just use that as your house forever. So that's kind of my issue right now. Like, my biggest issue is the inventory. I mean, they fixed the fucking shortcuts on the keybinds. That was psychotic. And I'm sorry, this is just going to be a yap sesh. If you're watching the VOD, it's going to be me yapping for 20 minutes about the things about this game, but that's what 100 hours will do to you. Yeah, they even have knockoff Elden Ring names. I haven't played Elden Ring. I own it, but I haven't played it. This game, I almost wish that they would go farther with, like, they've gone so far to make it like this open world kind of like immersive, like you just live in it, you know what I mean? You're just walking around. It really, like, when you're exploring, it really does feel like you're just getting lost in the woods. It's a really, really cool, like, and unique feeling in this game, because it tells you so little, which has its ups and downs, of course. But just for the exploration, that's a major upside. Like, it's awesome. And then, but I feel like they almost should have gone further with the survival stuff. Like, you have all this food and all that, but I don't know. I know some people would hate that, but survival, maybe building, I don't know. You don't want to go too far, I guess, but I mean, it's a single-player game. Who cares? I don't know. It's just the stuff I like about it, I want it to go even farther. But there are other things, like the game didn't launch with... What I think in fucking Ultima in the 80s, if you hit the I key on your keyboard, it would take you to the inventory, because that's the way that those old CRPGs worked. Stuff like that. So if they knew that in the 80s, how did the fucking developers of an MMO not know that if I hit the I key, it should take me to the fucking inventory? That is insane. That's crazy. So, like, at least, M for map, but, even K for skills, I'm like, whatever. But, like, J for journal, I for inventory, that's fucking crazy that wasn't in there. And said that you just had this, which is probably helpful for controller users, which makes sense. And I actually think that this is good to have as an option. But yeah, it's just like little things like that. It's like, this game was in development for like 6 years, and nobody was like, what about an inventory key on the keyboard? What are you talking about? The other thing to mention, if we're just going to yap here for a little bit, sprinting. You're supposed to jam on the shift key to sprint, which that sucks, but don't forget, and this is where I think it's like this game is like they intentionally just took a bunch of stuff that they liked from other games, and then they just jammed it in this, which is, I think, that's the story that's being corroborated now with, like, independent sources where people are saying, oh, yeah, they just saw stuff that they liked, and they were like, yeah, fuck it, put it in. That would be cool, right? So, in this... the shift, like, smashing shift, like, jamming shift to sprint is fucking stupid. But you know what else does that? The best-selling game of all time, Grand Theft Auto 5. You have to jam on the sprint button to sprint. Red Dead Redemption does it. It's fucking terrible there, too. That's not saying that, like, oh, yeah, you guys aren't mad about that. It is a little bit of that, like... nobody bitches about that, really. Or maybe they've just been conditioned not to bitch about it in a Rockstar game. But people forget that is how that works in those games. I think on PC, you just hold down Shift. I don't know if you have to jam it on GTA 5 anymore, but either way, I think that they just did it because GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 is especially an influence for this game. It's very clear. That game does it, and so this game does it. And that's fucking dumb. They should have known not to do that. So instead I just install the mod that anytime I'm holding down the shift key while walking, it just starts mashing the shift key. Because I'm not mashing it. It with your pinky's gonna fall off by the end of the game. But yeah, so those are the couple of things that I was really bothered by. The holding down control to interact with stuff, I'm not as bothered by, but I do kind of wish that you could always have your lantern out, because when you pull your lantern out in front of like an NPC, they start shielding their face, and then the prompts disappear because they're annoyed with you. But it's like you always want to have the lantern out because, you know, it gives you any hints. It'll tell you what's in their pockets if you're trying to pickpocket them. So, stuff like that. But really, inventory. And also, I haven't found this game to be too difficult yet. It doesn't seem too difficult yet. But there was like one or two bosses where they really pushed my shit in. But it wasn't too bad. And also, I'm not a difficult game player for the most part, so I expected to get very frustrated with this game, and I haven't. So, you know, take that for what it's worth. It's also worth mentioning that I'm currently playing this game on max, well, not max, but all cinematic settings. I played this mostly with Ray Reconstruction on. I don't have an incredible computer. I have a 4070 Ti. Stupid that the Ti is even on there. I think they knocked that off. But it's got fucking 12 gigs of RAM. It's a Ti card. Yeah, right. What are you who are you lying to? But I was playing with Ray Reconstruction on, and it's amazing how different the game looks with way better lighting. It looks fucking incredible with Ray Reconstruction on. But the problem is that then the game runs at 20 frames per second. So you have to turn on DLSS. And then I was playing a DLSS Performance, and that would get me up to around 60 frames per second with Ray Reconstruction. And you know the fucked up thing about that is it still looked so good. I played it like that for like 70 hours. I was probably playing the game at like 540p, upscaled to 1440p, and it still looked incredible. It was it's crazy, but the lighting is really that good. With Ray Reconstruction on, because there's a max setting beyond cinematic for lighting, and it actually it improves some of the model quality in the game as well, which is really bizarre. So it doesn't just change the lighting, it changes some of the models. So it's basically a secret like psycho mode from Cyberpunk. But I wasn't playing with just the regular settings because the ray tracing in this, when you go into interiors, it looks pretty bad in some places, and it doesn't refresh that much. It's obvious that their denoising technique is really fuzzy, but it's specifically so that the game runs on like modest hardware, because I've seen it can run on like a 10-year-old GPU at like 45 to 50 frames per second if you bump the settings down a little bit. It's fucking crazy. But anyway, yeah, with Ray Reconstruction, I think it looks amazing. But after a while, I was like, you know what? This game, I can get like 80 to 90 frames per second on all max settings, or all cinematic settings, at 1440p without DLSS, which I feel like is pretty good. There are dips, but you know, that's pretty fucking good. So, there's not too much to complain about. And then I got used to the way the game looks without Ray Reconstruction on, and now it's fine. I think the problem is I started with Ray Reconstruction. I was like, oh my god, this looks so good. But, is there anything else I want to yap about before we do actual stuff? Anyway, I don't know. You could tell I look like crap. I need a haircut. I haven't shaved in a week. This game has been ruining my life. It's been ruining my life. And it's awesome. I'm loving it. So are we in Paloon? Where are we? Is that where this is taking us?
Hey.
Hey. Pagan tribe. Also, okay, something else I kind of want to talk about is the story in this game. It feels like, so far, it feels like a serialized adventure kind of thing. Like, there's not a whole lot of consistency. Like,
Well met.
things aren't they don't feel like they're connecting.
Greetings.
It's just like, there's a little conflict, and then you fight a boss, and then it's over, and you get a cool piece of gear, and then next day happens, it's a new adventure, which is cool. I just did like a crazy like war siege thing that was awesome, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like there's anything connecting these events except for the world. And I'll give you an example. And sorry if you're watching the VOD, if you're watching live here, I'm going to spoil stuff that I've seen. So bear in mind, I'm on chapter 6. I just started chapter 6. So if you are playing the game and you don't want to be spoiled up to that point, then here's your chance. Turn it off. But the section where you fight the Reed Devil, right? The Reed Devil. Let's look here. The Reed Devil is Aldrin Grace, the son of Alistair Grace, one of the houses of Hernand, right? And if you look here, it's a core faction, House Grace. So it's obviously they think that House Grace is pretty important, right? You would think so. You would think that would mean he's pretty important, or the house is pretty important. However, Aldrin Grace in like chapter fucking 3 was it chapter what chapter was that with the Reed Devil? Was it this Howling Hill? Yeah. So in chapter 3, pretty early, you fight the Reed Devil. It would again, which is Aldrin Grace. Aldrin Grace in that chapter fucking kills his dad, Alistair Grace. I'm pretty sure, right? Unless I misunderstood. Did he kill somebody else? And I don't see it mentioned anywhere. That's a pretty big event for, like, the head of, like, a noble house to just get murdered. And it hasn't been brought up by anybody in the main story or otherwise. It doesn't get updated in the knowledge tab. It's just like events don't matter. You know what I mean? It's like I hate to use this example because it's something I love, but it's like an episode of Star Trek. You know, like Star Trek: The Next Generation in particular. It's like they go to a planet, you know, they have a little adventure, they talk to somebody, they have a problem, they help them solve the problem, and then they leave. And they don't really talk about it later, you know? That's fine for like serialized television. It works less well in a fucking video game where like the world, it compounds, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and they're not referencing past events. They do reference events, but they're events I've never fucking seen. You know, they're referencing things that are, you know, I don't know. There's a world building problem here. There's a story problem here. The world itself is cool. I feel like there could be more with like the politics and stuff like that. That could be fun, but they haven't really explored that. It really is just like there's a really evil guy who wants to kill everyone, and it's every chapter. There's an evil man. Okay.
I get your point, but charging in won't do us any good. We need to assess the situation first.
All we need to do is lop off Ludwig's smug fucking head. Simple as that.
I'm sure it's simple, but still, we ought to be patient.
Or maybe you're just a spineless sack of shit.
Ah, watch your tongue, or I'll cut it out. We've been gone a long time. If we're to fight, we need to know exactly what we're up against.
And now you're barking orders like you're running the bloody show. I was gonna scout their camp anyway. Never said we should charge in blind.
Think Palin will ever be the same.
Sure as
Oi!
shit can't get worse.
You got something to say?
We didn't say nothing.
You
Come
sure?
on.
Where you going?
Leave us alone.
I think they can solve every problem by barreling in headfirst like a damn boar.
The hell did you just say, huh? You want to see how a real boar charges, you cheeky fuck?
Now the fuck's your problem?
Eh?
Pack it in. Both of you.
Did you hear the way he just fucking talked to me?
I heard. But we don't have time for this. We'll need everyone against the Jackals. Fighting allies comes first. Settle your grudges later.
Ugh, so everyone's just lining up to lecture me now. Is that it? Fine, fuck it. You lot can use those big brains to track them without me.
Everyone's on edge.
Hard not to be. Their homeland's in ruins. First, we track down the Jackals. Everything else can wait.
Dude, Cliff loves Unka. He fucking loves that guy. He gets so stoked to hear about him. They're best friends. Okay, what's in here?
I wonder who our next leader
Oh,
will be.
gambling den. What game is this? Is this a 5 card? Oh,
Good day to you.
Well, hello to you.
okay. How much? 150 buy-in? What do I have? I don't even have 150 on me. I have 4 gold bars, but they're in the bank. Two-handed weapons. I think you know what I wish? I wish it would tell you, like, and to be fair, other games don't do this either. There's like a mod for it in the Elder Scrolls games, but I wish they would tell you if I've seen that or not. What is that? Plate armor? Two-handed, right? Yeah. Volume 1 and 2 I have. Volume 1.
What's wrong? Is something on my face?
So another thing is that so they have the grindstone here, right? Which is cool. Oh, bug. But there's also an anvil. What? Secret conversation.
The Jackals were seen near the lodge.
Oh.
Out to you and all.
That's interesting. I don't think I've had that happen before. This is cool. This is a very different looking area than I've been to before. All the redwood. But yeah, there's anvils that don't get, like, it'll mark grindstones and it'll mark bonfires, but it won't mark anvils, which is really strange.
What's got you into this state? You're well over your limit.
No, I can drink more.
Still claiming you're not
I'll
drunk.
drink more. Got Alice, please look, coming back to me. Looks like you've seen something you'd rather forget.
You're right. This is something no one should ever see. Sober up and get yourself home.
We're leaving.
What happened to you? It's nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't say anything. Tell me. I'll help you if I can. Do you think me a fool? You're one of them, aren't you? After another offering, I bet. I did all that you commanded. I gave you another life of my own. You told me I was done to stop coming after me.
Talk to the drunk man. By the way, you like my dog? little metal helmet. But, anyway, hold on. Give me one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Okay.
Beg your bloody pardon.
There's the gambling den. This is probably just like a street vendor. Yeah, there.
Not the finest goods you'll find, but they'll serve you well enough. Hello, traveller.
Also, I don't know if it's a bug, but some of these vendors, they don't keep their trust when you talk to them later. I don't know why that is.
Hello, traveller. Interested in anything
Yeah,
else?
we don't need any resources right now. Like a warehouse? Light every stone lantern. Where's that? Like, we just, like, I don't even know where we are, like, what happened. I know we're looking for somebody, or, like, they're talking about maybe going to fight the bad guy from the beginning.
We should find Torstein first.
Okay.
What is it?
Also, like, I wish that they would maybe go a little bit more in-depth about the different races in this game. There's some cool stuff. They've got, like, the trolls, they've got the goblins, the Unka is an orc. Can't you pet? You can't pet? Come here, dickhead. But there's a race of cat people. If you go to, the forest, whatever the magic forest, down here, where? Here. Ororin. There's cat people in there. Oh yeah, and there's also like a race of like they're all children. So I'm like, are they actually children, or are they a different species? Like I don't really know.
Why the hell are we being treated like this?
How's the situation?
I feel like an outsider in my own homeland. It's crazy. There's folk who resent us. Resent how we abandoned Payloon. Don't want anything to do with us.
Fucking cowards. They just stood there when we bled. I'll go beat some sense into them.
Naira, don't even. You'll only make things worse.
So we're supposed to just let ourselves get shat on?
I'd have dragged Marius along if I'd known people would shut us out like this. Then at least we could eavesdrop on their conversations.
Okay. Everybody in the Greymanes is pretty quick to like just start beating people up.
Can I help you?
Which is kind of funny.
Hello. Every piece here was made by my own hands.
What do you sell?
Fine furniture is the key to a better quality of life.
Collectibles. Oh. Oh, okay. So, okay, so you can get stuff that's like actually functional for the house. Okay, that's kind of sick. I didn't know that. Okay.
Furniture should be built to last.
Like specialized cooking. And prevent that from taking up space. Selling confidential letters for 3 copper. And then yeah, I have a lot of abyss gears. Like a lot of stuff that will just eventually take up tons of space.
That's a shame.
What kind of gifts do you like? Just the copper pouches. Sometimes they like other garbage that you're carrying around. Obtain important information by eavesdropping. The eavesdrop option will appear.
bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Am I actually getting it? Also, can you see that it's 100 hours in and I'm still getting tooltips? What? How do I... How do I actually eavesdrop, though?
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
I'm not really getting it.
Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
What did it say? See, this is another thing. This is a lot of stuff in this game where I'm like, okay, what did it want me to do? Eavesdrop. That's a knowledge? They don't, like...
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
What's the fucking... I don't get I don't get it. Why does that... Why does that take us here? That doesn't make any sense. Also, like, yeah, that doesn't take us to the right place either. That takes us to Eric.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Maybe I'll just sit down.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
What the fuck?
Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
You.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Oh. Okay, I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do to eavesdrop.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
What else do I have to do to eavesdrop on this?
Those bloody jackals are
Oh my god, this is so annoying. I'm Googling it. There's an eavesdrop button.
Misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Those bloody jackals are making
There
my
we go.
life a misery.
That's stupid.
Seems he's got plenty to keep him busy down in the command post.
Should pay him a visit soon.
Also, the timing of like their lines is really... There's like 2 or 3 seconds between every fucking line delivered, which is very annoying. I don't know if that's just like Asian game problem. I have no idea. But it sucks. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Oh.
Somebody help me!
Please, take my hand. Thank you. You didn't hesitate to answer a cry for help. Kindness always finds its way back. I hope that we cross paths once more. May humility be your truest strength.
Is he a witch? Witch of... Oh yeah, Witch of Humility. There's another fast travel spot. You can really tell, though, that some of these fast travel spots they added in post. Like, they added later because there's one that's, like, hanging off the edge where you could just see the bottom of the model. And it's just like, oh, okay. People were bitching that there wasn't enough fast travel points, so they just plopped them down. You know? It didn't really make it look as good as it could have. Is that a cave? Also, here, I wanna just show pro tip. Cool piece of tech. Movement tech here. Check this out. So everybody knows, you know, you can do the force palm to jump up, but this is, what's really cool here. So if we do a double jump, force palm, force palm, force palm. You can get pretty high up if you do the charge strike, whatever they call it, the stab. Charge stab, maybe? I mean, it's dependent on how much stamina you have. But the other thing is, if you do it, like... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Cliff. Let's see, if you do it like this... If you do it like that, you fucking, like, slide off the ledge. And you really, really get propelled. Now that seems like a bug, but the using it as a method of traversal is really, really cool. Where's that? Yeah, there's a whole area I haven't explored. Also, one of my big kind of regrets is ringing the bells. I kind of wish I didn't do that. So for the next bell, I'm just gonna avoid ringing it. I don't want it to reveal the whole map. Because I don't think the map does a good enough job of explaining where I have and where I haven't been. The only other thing you can really use is that if you go to environment, you can see, like, you can basically use the little icons as a heat map, but then, like, down here, there's, like, nothing. Except for the teleport spot, these cressets. But yeah, like, no bonfires or anything. So you can kind of use that to figure out where you have and haven't been. But it's not good enough, so obviously you just keeping the fog of war on at all times, I find is better. But obviously that's just an opinion. Oh, there's nothing in here. Never mind. It looked like there would be something in here. But yeah, using that charged stab is like my primary method of getting around now. Oh my god. He does like to hang on things for no reason, I find. It is very much like the newer Assassin's Creed games where the it doesn't, sometimes he just doesn't do what you want him to do. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, so if you're watching this on the VOD or whatever, this is going to be very unstructured. I've just been playing this, I mean, just looking around, stopping at stuff, trying to find everything in the environment, and I've been having a lot of fun doing that. As far as that goes, I don't think I've played another game that, like, at least in recent memory, that's been as good as this. I mean, for fuck's sake, I put 100 hours into this game in a week. It's crazy. That's like... It's kind of why I didn't want to stream it at first, because I was like... These types of games, like, and it differs by the individual, right? You know what I mean? Like, it won't be the same for you. Maybe it's a different game, but just a game that really, like, grabs you by the balls, and you're just spending every waking moment playing that game like you're fucking 14. It's awesome. I don't know how many of those I'll have in my life after this, but I can tell you, just playing this game, I could not be having more fun. Even as annoying as a lot of the stuff in this game can be.
Too many unfamiliar faces. I'll have to keep watch.
Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose.
Oh, that's interesting. It's not really come up before. The truth of the underground storage.
This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here.
Dialogue options really have not been a thing. They were an option. There was like 1 or 2 quests that had it, and it was terrible.
Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion.
What's going on in here? We have to find a way to make... You gonna get mad about this? Oh, a key is required, okay. Get out of the way.
Please go on in.
Oh, I can go in.
Come on, do that again, I dare you.
Looking for clues. Here's a clue on battered vegetables.
Surely the Jackals won't reach us here. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here.
Lie? Secret Society's base.
Where'd you hear that? Be that as it may, I still can't let you in.
Mysterious faction within... Bayan?
This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either.
Hmm.
Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to
Oh,
arouse
okay.
further suspicion. This town's under the protection of the Blue
See, this
Fangs.
sucks. This was in another quest, too.
Haven't you heard?
It, like, sometimes, if you don't pick the right option, then you just have to restart the dialogue.
You're not welcome here either.
And the dialogue is so badly paced that it sucks.
Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
You didn't like that.
This town.
See what I mean? Now we have to listen to him say this again. There's no skip option.
Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you.
Wrong choice.
This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. Seems my suspicions were warranted.
Never mind.
I've nothing
So maybe it's no faction?
This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon.
Really great gameplay. It would be as soon as I start streaming. It's the worst part.
Seems my suspicions were warranted.
Okay.
I've nothing more to say to you.
We might have to do a little bit more eavesdropping or something. There was those two guys over there. There was another spot to eavesdrop. What was it? There's a couple of guys.
Unusual.
You didn't see anything. Maybe if I go inside?
The Jackals stirred up trouble again just a couple of days back. The Jackals stirred up trouble again just a couple of days back.
They've been causing trouble near the village lately.
There we go.
We must put an end to those Jackals.
This eavesdropping stuff is a little too sensitive. Sucks.
It's time for the Blue Fangs to make their move.
I saw them slipping into the underground command post. You think they're up to something?
Okay. There's another two fellas over there. There was another spot though that I went to.
Him still. The Jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The Jackals murdered him.
There we go.
I dream of him still. The Jackals
Why did it
murdered
not
him.
let me do that?
I'm sure of it. He's scheming vengeance on the Jackals as we speak. Where is Torstein?
I haven't seen him about.
Get it out.
I think he's down in the underground command post.
Hmm. And okay. 5 seconds between each line of dialogue. That's great. But I swear there was
Beg your bloody pardon.
there was something oh, there. Oh, was that? They're I feel like they were whispering something before.
Just knowing I'm home again. That alone puts my heart at ease.
I'm not getting a prompt. Maybe we can do something now that we've heard about Torstein? This is a nice looking area.
Tonight I'll light a lantern for those who died standing up to tyranny.
Please go on in. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here.
Okay, do we have another
Speak
option
your
here?
Purpose. This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here. Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion.
Okay. I mean, we need to find a way to get a key for that trapdoor. I wonder, I can't like pickpocket it off these guys, can I? He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it, they don't have it. That guy doesn't have it. You know, I'm kind of curious.
Too many unfamiliar faces. I'll have to keep watch.
Whoa. That wasn't an item, right? The investigation stuff? Let me see. Yeah, like it doesn't even, I don't even know what the hint was. Leader of the Blue Fangs. That is, but that is cool. Whatever the solution actually was, it was really cool to be able to just scan these guys with the knowledge helmet.
You're back. Forgive me not recognizing you the other day. Please, go on in.
No. There we go. We're a respected member of the Blue Fangs now, apparently. What was that? The Witch of Humility. That's... It's... The size of this game is fucking crazy. I'm like, when am I ever gonna get that? I have no idea.
Jackals, black bears, all the same in the end.
Who goes there? How did you find this place?
I'm looking for Torstein.
A black bear spy then, eh?
Easy now. Stow your blades and step back. Well, been a long time. Forgive them. We're all on edge these days.
That's fine. You've hidden yourself well.
Oh, we can't risk exposing our location to anyone.
Ah, you've arrived.
Indeed. Your timing couldn't be better. We've been devising a plan to reclaim Payloon. Those black bear bastards have been snatching folk, sending them to who knows where. Rescuing the prisoners is our utmost priority. We've already figured out where they're being held captive. Will you join us? Right. You can take care of the situation in the mountains.
I'll get going.
Good. Light the beacon once you're done.
Okay. Cliff just goes everywhere and then just does whatever he's told. If I can take it, I can't help myself. Now, ideally what I would like is I would like an inventory of just every item maxed out, like every weapon maxed out. What is that? Lubricant. I think that's what that is, but what is that used for? There's like machines and stuff, and I haven't even seen those. Also, if you look... Whoops, that's vandalism. If you look, when you do this, when you do the shining, or, you know, the, whatever, shining flash, whatever, Cliff suddenly has a wire attached to his back. And that's why he can do this even underground. So, that's never been explained, and it only pops up when you do this. So there is, like, you know, obviously when you go to the Abyss and you see, like, all the machinery and stuff like that, there's that component, but there's just a ton that I don't even, like, I haven't even seen yet, or I don't understand. There seems to be a lot in this world that has yet to be explained to me.
Problems to deal with. Eyes open, eh?
Get out of the way, dickhead.
It's an honor, Greymane. I'll guide you from here. Most folk dismiss the rumours of the Greymane's gathering again. But it really is good to see you all back in Payloon. Shall we?
Oh, okay. Is it gonna teleport me again? That's what it did last time. We got on a horse and then it teleported from, like, my Greymane base all the way up to here.
With jackals and black bears around every bend, Loon hasn't known a quiet day. Especially the black bears. Oh, yeah. This is everyone. Man, woman, child, doesn't matter. Put them in chains.
They don't show that in the cutscenes. There's only male slaves or male captives.
Each time
so
we
far.
approached, they kill one. Hang the corpse as a warning. We even tried a more covert route, but they sniffed us out. Faster! More died with each attempt. We feared we'd lose them all before long. Your arrival is the first hope we've had. Run! They're holding the captives at the beacon tower halfway up Silver Wolf Mountain. Hiya! Get going! The situation there's less than ideal. The Jackals are on constant patrol. Yeah. Luckily, I found a path that keeps out the Jackals' sight. Faster! Follow it, and we can reach our destination unseen. Yeah. Torstein trusted me to get you there in one piece. Yeah. Hiya!
What'd you say about the One Piece?
Hiya! Ho! From here on, it's best to move quietly and stay out of sight. If the Jackals spot you, I shudder to think of the consequences. I've no doubt that you could cut them down, Greymane, but there is another way.
It's probably up here.
Get there without giving them reason to sacrifice more innocent souls.
Okay. Defeat the commander guarding the beacon. So he says to sneak in, and then the mission is, fucking kill him. Alright. If you say so.
Come on, weakling! Put up a fight! Yes!
Alright, so... look around since this is a new area. That looks kind of far off. That looks like over here. I like to mark stuff on the map. The annoying thing is that you can't leave permanent markers. Like, it does, they do, like, go away when you reload the game. And that looks... there. What? Get a northern pike. Oh, that's for fishing. Defeat 3 enemies in a row with a one-handed sword stab. Let's try that real quick. There we go. And then what was the abyss gear? Rend 1. Crit against leather armor. Plus 2%. Am I going the right way? I like to follow the roads, especially when I haven't been to somewhere before. There's another thing over there. Like it might be there. It's a waste of a wagon. No, 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 no. That's not how you, this is how you do it. Oh! Whoa! And then and then he runs away? He cut down the tree? What are you scared? Oh, shit, sorry. Okay, I did not... Oh, these were slaves? Whoops. Wait.
How many weak spots in your defense?
I was hoping I could pick this up and then beat him with it. This is was that scripted? Because this is a different looking tree than I've seen before. And I can't chop it. Oh my god, I have so many weapons. Do I even have an axe anymore? Oh my god. I don't think I do. But I've just been using the sword to do it. What? Wait, I have to have an axe on me. I always have an axe. Because... Oh, I guess I don't. I lost my logging axe. You know what I might have done? I probably put it away because I was leveling up all of the tools, but then I realized that the missions kept bugging.
You've done me a great service.
Like if there was a mission that required me required a shovel, it wouldn't work. Whoops. Oops. It wouldn't work if you had a leveled up shovel. Like you wouldn't there was a mission where you had to dig something up and it wouldn't even show the prompt, which was very annoying. That's what I was looking for. All right.
All you lot do is run.
Wait, is this not? Wait. The Stone Cold Stunner is insane. What's that guy doing? Oh, that's a slave. Our Palinese guy. Oh, here. Let's do this real quick. We don't see the anvils that often. We'll just do that in the middle of combat, it's fine. Where's my dog? I've noticed that the dog despawns sometimes, then it just never comes back to pick up all your shit, which is very annoying. Like, obviously, I want all this stuff. Also, I found that you don't have to untie these guys. You just bump into them. And that's fine. That works. For the slaves, you do have to untie them. But for the blue Palinese guys,
you've done me a great.
You can just do that. Just bump into them, and it's fine. Yeah, I don't understand why the dog's not looting. The funny thing is that you would think the makers of Black Desert Online, the one thing that they would be able to do, like, correctly is have the dog loot for you. Because it's basically required, from what I understand, to have multiple fucking pets loot for you. Otherwise, it's inefficient farming. I also, it is kind of annoying to me. This has only happened recently, but some of these camps, like, they can get taken over, like up here. But if you beat them up enough, then they go away, right? And that was the case for a lot of areas around here, and sometimes they get retaken or whatever. I don't know if that's... I'm assuming it's story related because there's always a quest attached. But, some of them, like this one, I guess it's because it's related to a larger main quest. Yeah, related to a main quest, faction quest. So I think the faction quest ones you can change over. But the main quest ones, you can't. Which is kind of annoying. And this whole area, this was all a big battlefield. That was awesome. But part of me kind of hopes that, like, late game, that they just change it and make it so that it's just like a rotating thing. Where, like, enemies will just retake certain stuff. Just to give you something to do later. Like I said, I've been treating this game more of like... Said there was a red guy, but where? I've been treating this more like a, just like an open world, I don't know, like... survival game almost. It's more fun that way. Especially because the story sucks, for the most part. Like, the world is really cool, I think there's a lot of interesting stuff. I think, like, the different fantasy races are really neat. But, there's nothing in this cave? Oh. An ice-cold wind flows year-round from this cave atop. Okay. There's no ore. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm just kind of treating this more of like... I think I saw, like, Ko say something like he was treating this game more like Valheim or, like, games like that. Oh, these guys respawned already? And I think that's the right way to treat this. It's like, you don't care about the story. Even, like, Breath of the Wild, you know what I mean? The story in those games are terrible. And I think this game, just by virtue of it looking like a Western RPG, like a Witcher 3 kind of thing, it kind of makes you expect more from it. But then when you play it, you realize that's not even what it is at all. And part of me would really prefer if this game had, like, way better story, main quest stuff, but like, I don't know, it kind of fucks up, because it's like they could have gone like 100% all the way with that stuff, or they could have done like all the way in the other direction, just like the Valheim direction, and they didn't do either one. They went between. And even though I'm really loving this game, that is kind of disappointing. But who knows? I mean, the people that make this game make an MMO. They make live services, so... Sorry, I was tweaking the audio. It gets very loud during combat, I'm noticing, on stream. See, now where's my dog to clean this battlefield up? Like, I didn't need that fruit fly. I might have to... Next time I find a, next time I discover a teleport spot, I'm gonna run back to camp, drop some stuff off. Also... Oops. I can throw it? Try this. Okay, I thought maybe it would, like... It would, like, explode with coins or something, you know what I mean? Like a distraction in Assassin's Creed, where you could, like, toss coins on the ground. That blinding flash move is really cool.
Send them all to the grave.
Whoops. The fucking clothesline is so brutal. Okay, but for real, where's my fucking dog? Come back. White dog.
Put up a fight.
Pick that up. Put it away. I don't know why he looks at it every time like it's gonna be different. You've seen like 100 of these at this point. Wow. Inventory full. Yeah.
You're nothing but Gian's lapdog.
Damn. Yeah, these guys are just XP farms. They're not really putting up much of a fight. I would really like to find another teleporter. I'm gonna run over here just to reveal this part of the map. Oh. I do love knocking stuff over. This guy's like, oh my god. That whole thing just fell over. What the fuck? Oh.
No killing! Save them for later sport!
Who are you talking to?
You've mistaken me for someone else.
It's fine. Blame me.
Okay.
You've done me a great service.
Thanks, Mucker. Appreciate it.
Mucker.
Yeah.
It's a cool horse. Floodgate. Can I open this?
Go.
I guess it's, is that how they would do it for like logging? You just toss it in the water, it goes down river? Easy transport? Where are we going? Just fucking around. They get out of the way. It's polite. All right.
Pathetic pots! You brainless! You're nothing but cheese lapdogs! I'll break you in two. Now!
You guys are running away. Okay. And some of them are running away. Look at that. Did I let those guys go? New level. Yeah. Oh man. Well, what is that? You know, I'm gonna go this way, actually. So that's where we're going. Surely there's going to be a teleporter there. I'm thinking this probably goes up there. It's my guess. I don't know. Either way, this is a really cool area. Looks totally different than Hernan. Okay. I'm not even doing it for the loot anymore. It's just for the XP to get the Abyss, whatever. Skill points. Okay. Yeah, and then is this... Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was expecting. There's a little camp here, though. Let's go goof around with these guys for a minute. Oh, whoops. My bad, I thought... Let's try this. Alright, not as effective as I was hoping. Awesome. The destruction in this game feels great. Okay, so that one does disappear. That one changes. It's liberated. There's a guy freaking out somewhere. Relax, dude. Oh, it's this. It's always these guys. It's so funny. Always the last to go. There's always one guy left in like a watchtower. Here I am, just sitting on a pile of logs. Great. Oh, he's gone. Oh, no, he's still there. Awesome. Oh, they're both still alive. I've been wondering, like, in this game, you, like, kill so many people. In, like, one fight, you'll kill, like, 50 dudes. Oh. Okay, some floating debris. And, like, there's always, like, one guy who's like, nah, I can take him. Like, at the end, you know? It's like you've just slaughtered, like, 100 dudes, and then he's like, yeah, I know it's just me. Just random guy. But I could probably take him. Like, if that were me, I'd be like, nope, I'm out. One dude did this? Yeah, no. Oh, never mind. I went the wrong way. Oh! Oh my god. Poison mushrooms. Do I have these? Are these known? Yeah, I guess I do know about them. Boar. Well, at least I learned about boars. Yeah, I was following the trail, but now I'm just gonna go up the hill. Fuck it. It's cold up here.
Chop you up so small.
Oh, that's a rock.
Right next to Gian.
Not enough spirit. Alright. Well. That guy running away in slow motion. No, big question marks? No mysterious power? Oh my god. I really do enjoy knocking these down. What did he drop? Really? Everything's like down there? Not finding anything. right. All healed. You're fine now. I've punched you into being healed. Just make weird moaning noises. No chests in here. Come. Let's see. Let's sort by value. Okay, I already actually know that I've got plenty of those. The reason why I'm okay with getting the dupes is because you can use them to craft the next tier. Copper pouch. Nice. Light silver pouch. Oh wait, whoops. There we go. Alright, I mean, how high up is my Glenmore sword leveled at home? Honestly, I kind of thought it would be in my inventory, because I've been having so many inventory issues. I figured it would just be in my inventory already. Boss fight? You have a grindstone?
I can't thank you enough, friend. I can't thank you enough, friend.
You got it, pal. You're welcome. Alright, no anvil. Oh, he's got that too, huh? He has a way crazier one than I have, though. Well, you didn't drop anything?
I owe you a great debt.
Yeah, I could hardly blame him. You know? Oh. I need to take the banner. I need at least one. That's my dog running around. It's like, oh my god, you just dropped something. I have to go pick that up immediately. Hell yeah. Oops. They couldn't do that, but Cliff did that by himself. Alright, well... Oh, okay, quest is back here. I'll tell you what. Let's teleport home first. And also, I've been keeping a very close eye on what the what's going on with the modding. Because again, as soon as there's a way to like increase the personal storage in the Grain Main camp, I'm doing it. Also, who's Ben and why has he never shown up? Why is he never here for this? Oh, all these are done. Alright, real quick. So this is kind of part of my strategy here. 244. So just... Oh, wait. This inventory's full too? Oh, yeah. Fuck. So part of my strategy here... Oh my god. One arrow. It's, like, I'm hoarding all this stuff, but it's because I wanna just, like, double them up until they're max level. But I'm quickly realizing that right now, there are no duplicates in this inventory. Okay, there are some duplicates. Oh, wait, no, that was brought over. For whatever reason, that was transferred here. But there are no duplicates here, and it's still taking up way too much space in the inventory. So... yeah, it sucks. Also, elderberry should be in there. Oh yeah, you can't put anything in while there's maxed out inventory. So we got to do this first. This is, I think, kind of why I've been taking so long to play this game, because every time I come back, I do this. Just check. Okay, so that can be refined just using itself. Okay. I want to have an inventory of all maxed out stuff. But this arbitrary inventory limit for the Greymane camp is preventing me from doing that. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Because I've been keeping a stack of every resource in the game. And I used to have 2, and then that quickly became too much for the fucking box, but... Okay. And the big thing is that you can really only do this until level 4. Because, at that point, then you're doubling the amount of, skill points that you're wasting to level these up. So you want 2 level 4 items of each, so that you're not wasting any... Because you're gonna find them anyway, you know? And then you won't waste any resources getting it to level 4. But I guess, like, honestly, at this point in the game, like, we get so much iron and so much copper that without even trying, I have enough to upgrade all of these. But it was just like, you know, it's free. Right? Look at all those Glenmore swords. I need Glen less swords in my inventory. That was terrible. Okay. Yeah, so unironically, this is what I've been doing after every time my inventory fills up. I'm like, okay, run back, refine everything, and then once this is all done, then I figure out, okay, what do I keep, what do I sell, what do I donate? Okay. But part of me is like, maybe I should just pull everything out of the box and then raise it to like level, like whatever, level 4. Well, the thing is I would raise them all to level 5, but level 5 is when you have to start using the skill points to increase it, and I don't have enough at this point to be happy doing that. I don't want to do the Becker shield because it's part of the quest. I've done that too many times where I've sold the item or gotten rid of the item somehow and then realized that I needed it for a quest. I did that with like the, I don't know, like calligraphy painting or something. Okay. But I don't know, I've been finding this loop very satisfying. Even though it's probably stupid, I've been finding it very satisfying. Building up the camp little by little, like every couple of in-game days, going to the bank, checking on my investment. Like,
come see me.
I'm really kind of having a lot of fun doing this. Also, it's really stupid to put the fucking storage box behind that guy, where like every time you take out the lantern, it tries to zoom in on him. You know, it's fucking dumb. So I don't want doubles in here. So first is the food. Oh right, we need it. There's one thing too many. What is it? Glenmore. Okay. So I need one more level 4 Glenmore sword, and then we can call it a day. But anyway, so... So like I said before, I want one stack of everything in here. These are salt and sugar, it's not the same thing. I'm gonna put the elderberries in there. Let's, just so I don't accidentally overflow, let's put that in there. Garlic, potato, sweet potato. These are all pretty common. Rosemary. I want to keep these for a quest. And then with these resources... Alright, now we get into the tricky part, because there's one of all of these items, right? There's nothing I can do about that. Then we get to this shit, and it's like, now we are officially pushing it, because this is a full inventory of all individual unique items, and I've got this that I want to do stuff with. So... Oh, this guy here.
Need something packed?
Carl, his trust breaks. If I increase it, it drops to 5 every time I reload. So I'm just gonna give him... all the food. Gonna keep the beetles for that quest. And I'm 157 out of 211. Here, you can have the Becker sword, actually. You can have one of these. Okay, so I think we're done with Dekar swords. Okay, and then, like, if there's just nothing I can do with it, then it's gotta go. Wait, why is that? Isn't that my bow?
Why carry? Come back
No, it's a different one.
when you've more stuff to leave with me.
Just shove him from behind. Okay, then... So 140 out of 211, that's not as bad. This one has a socket in. That's probably why I took it out, actually. So... Just looking at weapons here. What about... Wait. Is that really the only one I have of that? Oh. Fallen Kingdom Sword. Level 3. Level 3 Glenmore. So 2 level 4 Sidmans. Actually, what is this? Rogue? Not the same thing. Becker axe. It's a new axe. But you see what I mean, though? There's, like, there's not much I can do, because, like, there is unique stuff in here that I haven't found before. It's the first time I've seen it. And now I just can't do anything with it, unless I take a bunch of this shit out. I mean, maybe I should just be giving away a bunch of... Like, the problem is I don't know what's good. Even like 100 hours in, I don't really know what's good yet. So, I don't want to get rid of it. So 31 slots just for ore and material. And it's unfortunate, it's like the stack in your private storage is the same stack as in your like actual inventory. Like I want to keep one of everything, but it's just not, it's obviously not possible, so. But I don't necessarily want that all in my inventory either. So bare minimum, I want to put everything that I don't have already in here. And if I have to just get rid of everything else, that's fine. Let's take out stuff that's just like, I don't know. Take out stuff that has potential to continue stacking, you know? It'll be like a permanent spot in my inventory, basically, but it'll free up the camp space. Bolton Mace. I do have one of those. So Bolton Hammer we can combine. Rogue's Mace. We do have one of those already. Field of Betrayal. Might want to swap to this one. I don't know, I haven't looked at it yet. Milanese knife. And then there we are, we're out. Yeah, like I said, stuff with the potential to stack in my inventory, I'll take with me. Another level 4 Sidman Spear. I'm almost like tempted to just, if I have a dupe, like 2 level 4s, maybe just go and upgrade it now. That can go. Right? Where did that go? Am I crazy? Did that disappear? What? Oh, I don't know. I think that was somewhere else. Put this away. Level 4. Fan blade, great axe. Take that out. Don't want dupes, like low-level dupes. Becker great axe. And then for these outfits... Oh, I don't have this one yet. The Jackal leather armor. Shit. What? We do have this, though, right? Yeah, I do. And then... earrings. This is a new earring. I haven't seen this one before. We can take that over. We can... compound that. Flawless timber. And then put that away. And then... okay, I think that's as good as we can do. That was like 20 minutes of me fucking around with the inventory. I can't help it. That's like
custom made.
when you make the inventory so limited, it is what it is. It's part of the game. I have 3 artifacts. Slave branding spear. Okay.
You care to stop by if ever you miss the ringing of my hammer?
All right. And then so this is the final pass here. So, Fallen, we've got that. I'll hang on to that. I'll hang on to that. And you take that. Already have one of those, have one of those. Oh shit, bamboo staff. Bamboo spear. So there's these 2 spears here. So I need 2 more slots. 3 more slots actually for that too. Fuck. And, well, if we wanted to keep that as well. I don't think I have one of those in my stash. But I am using one. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. And then... provisions.
You got any good trading goods?
Go here first, hand away a bunch of shit. I'm gonna keep this stuff. I think I'm just gonna... get rid of all that.
Royal trades, I'll be...
Where am I at? 119 out of 211? Whoops. Okay. A little worse off now. Actually, you know what I just remembered is, I don't have an axe. Let's take a logging axe. And... if we're gonna put something back, just a resource. What do I never find? Flawless timber. Something that I'll just never have stacked. Whoops. What did I just grab?
Easy there.
Just to get 1 slot back. Let's look, this recipe. Porridge made by simmering finely diced vegetables. Wow. Flip is just a caveman who hasn't heard of this stuff before. It's like, well, you can do that?
Masterpiece. Masterpieces are all I craft.
And then, yeah, this is for anything else that I can't give to the camp. Okay.
If you need
113 out of 211. So, after all of that, after like a half hour of fucking around with the inventory, we finally brought it down a little bit. So, worth it? I don't know. That's really like, as soon as there's like an expandable, like upgradable storage, I don't care if it is like insanely expensive. Like, it's fucking worth it because it is wasting my time at like a phenomenal level currently. It's driving me nuts. Also, if you stand on the teleporter, you don't have to wait for Cliff to do his little animation. It'll just instantly do this. Fade to black. Come back up. I wish it would just do that all the time, but hey, what are you gonna do? It was cool the first couple of times, and I thought it was really impressive, and then I realized it was gonna waste my fucking time every single time it does it, so...
How many have been taken away?
The weird thing about this game is I like the little incidental dialogue that they have. Like, almost as, like the dialogue between some of the characters is okay, but the incidental dialogue, just talking to people, like when you see, like, these guys with the white dot, I kind of almost like better than the rest of the dialogue in the game.
The weapons those black bears use aren't right. It's not steel. They're stabbing you with fire. Never seen a spear like it. Flame pours off the tip like hellfire. One hit and you'll be roasted alive.
I have found one. I found two. I sold one. Oh, wait. Oh. That almost never pops up. What's the day? Okay. Tomorrow, in-game,
Can't we just go in? Kill all those bastards?
my investment will turn over.
Oh, took you long enough.
The finest blade in Payloon returns. Thanks for taking care of everything so quickly. Knew you could do it. We were holding off on discussing matters until you arrived.
Here, take a seat. Oh.
Stay without me.
You're late. Come on. We've wasted enough time.
Oi, no fussing about. Get over here, quick.
Good.
What the fuck you been doing?
We're all here. Let's make sure we all know where we stand. Our goal is to retake our great capital. It may be to our advantage that Muirden's holed himself up in Silverwolf Mountain. In his absence, Ludwig, the leader of the Jackals, has taken to playing king. Even with the Blue Fangs and Greymanes combined, we don't even have half their number.
Oh. We're planning to fight or measure our cocks. Numbers don't matter. I'll slit the throats of every bear and jackal before they can blink.
You're an actual fucking idiot, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your ancestors must be proud, Jan. So eager to meet them. But this isn't a suicide mission, understand?
Grow a brain, you
To have a
dumb
fighting
son.
chance, we need to target their weak points. Then, we concentrate our attack on the gates and walls. We'll hit the harbour next, and finish off with the mines that fund them. Do your part. See it through. And by dawn, the city will be ours again. Remember, skill won't save your neck out there. There's far too many of them. This is a mission with more lives than ours at stake. We cannot fail. Then let's rouse the warriors.
Time has come to set things right.
It's been a long, hard road. Now, just one step remains.
Okay. This is cool. Is that this area? Man, it's like when you see like what I did, like where I was, and then how little of the map expanded. It's like, oh my god. Oh, it just goes on forever. This is the edge, though. I did find that this is the actual edge of the map. When you try to go beyond this like gray, dark gray area, it does give you a little timer. It says, get back to the fucking map, dickhead. Wait for the speech to start.
Torstein's about to speak.
Brothers! The time has come to unsheath our fury. To let our rage be brandished in steel. Our ancestors are calling us to take revenge on the blasphemous invaders who have defiled our land. How shall we answer them? Today, we will become one spear to pierce the hearts of those bastards! You see, the mission has filled the men with new life.
Their spirits do seem high.
We'll end this fight swiftly. By now, words likely reach the enemy's ears. Best not give them a chance to brace themselves. Too many people here. Let's talk elsewhere. I need to tell you about Gian. But first, there's something at my quarters you should collect. Then meet me at the bridge, by the town gates.
Supplies are ready to be delivered.
Excellent. Did those bastards make any other moves?
I'll be honest, I don't remember what happened with Gian. So, I remember, I feel like he popped up at the beginning of the game, but I don't remember anything else. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm loving this game. I'm having so much fun with this game. I know I'm doing main story stuff, but obviously, I played over 100 hours. I'm on chapter 6. I've uncovered, you know, a bunch of the map, more than you would if you were just following the quests. And, yeah, it's safe to say I'm really, really digging this game, and it's crazy because I'm not sick of it in the slightest. Like, I could just keep going if I didn't have other things to do. I could just play this game indefinitely. I've been, like, just eating, sleeping, and playing this game for the past week, and it's very rare for me to be, like, on the 8th day, even on the 8th day, to just be like, I'm ready to keep going. I'm ready to keep playing. Like, it's a very special game in that way. And it's a game that a lot of people are going to fucking hate, and I probably already do hate it from the discourse I've seen online. But for me, for very specific people, it's going to be psychotic and be awesome. Now, the other thing to mention is that this game, it's like a Eurojank RPG in disguise, pretending to be like a Skyrim. Like it's not that at all. Like it's kind of got some of that, but the marketing team did a really good job of making people think that it was like a Bethesda RPG when it's not. It's kind of like a Witcher RPG, but not. You know, it's more open-ended than that, but definitely in the writing is through the floor with how I like not the writing I shouldn't say, but the story is through the floor. And yeah, no, it's not like a Bethesda dad game, you know, come home from work, play a little bit, put it down, you know what I mean? I think it's got too much friction for that. But it's for me. I fucking love it. But anyway, I'll be right back and then we'll play some more Crimson Desert.